So, welcome to another video, usually with Death Stranding 2, and now with a test of our beloved AMD video cards. First, our beloved RX 6600. So we have here an average of about 53 frames per second, remembering that the game is maxed out. Damn, the game runs smoothly. Top, 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 right? Top, 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 right? And taking those 58, 60 frames per second, you can then balance the graphics more, right? But it will run smoothly if you're playing with an RX 6600. You can even play in 2K now by turning on FSR, right? Without frame generation, you can also use frame generation. If you want and can, in case you have a 120 hertz monitor, you can turn it on, man. Turn on frame generation and it will be top, 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 right? But it's running very well without frame generation, right? Just FSR, right? In terms of quality, it's there, man. You can easily play in 2K if you want, but the test is being done in 1080p. So now let's move on to our beloved RX 6500 XT. This one will run at around 40 frames with our beloved FSR turned on. In other words, it's top-notch too. Nothing to complain about. For me, in 1080p, man, playing on that little TV in the living room will be great. Huh? There's also a game that runs very well, even with FSR on, right? In terms of quality, but you can play it, man. At 45, just turn on frame generation and it will get around 60 to 70 FPS, right? There will be parts that will get more than 80 as well. But it's good, man. It's great, actually, right? This little card here. More cards that run like this would be good, right? Hey, if anyone already has this card, they can play too, man. Look, that's awesome, huh? It's a pretty mediocre card in this case, right? Yeah, but there it is, man. It's running well. To tell you the truth, right? It's running very well. Look, I can get 60 frames, huh? That's it. That's it. 38, 36. Another card that we also don't recommend, right? But there, look, connected with FSR and the game on low. There it is, man. Look, getting 56, 58. Look, 60 frames there. Remember that I was at maximum, okay? So even getting 70 frames a day is pretty good, man. It's 6,400, man. Look, in the tightest part, it gets up to 90 frames, right? But you can balance it out a bit, right? By putting a few things on to medium, right? That'll make it good to play, man. Okay? Always balance a game. Don't leave everything on maximum. Or if you want, you can, but generally leave some things on medium, some things on minimum. That don't make much difference. And then you can use, in this case, you can take better advantage of the video card. How can I say, right? There are many textures that make a big difference, right? You increase the textures a little and leave other things on. More on low and medium, right? Mainly textures, leave it on medium. That will help a lot, man. It will help you a lot. You're noticing a much better graphic, right? Now our beloved RX 570, right? It's there, man. Running too. Everything on minimum at 75, 73, 70 FPS, man. With our beloved EFCR2. Running super well, okay? The game. It's running super well. Everything on low and 1080p. But there it is, man. Running super well, man. There's nothing to complain about, right? You can put things on medium, right? Since it has 4 gigabytes of VR RAM. So you can at least put textures on medium, right? The same as the other one. Leaving the textures on medium will already help you a lot, man. So it's doing great. Getting better graphics, right? In this case, right? To be able to play. But that's it, man. If you just want to play, right? You can already play with everything on minimum. And it'll be good, man. With these video cards, it's already a miracle. It's already running so well, man. Which is good, right? Because of FSR, right? You can also turn on frame generation. All of them, right? And then you'll be getting double the FPS, right? Basically. And then you can increase the graphics a little more, right? Which will also be good. So take advantage, man. these video cards because it's really good, man, to play very well, man. You can have fun, right? This one is already recommended, right? In this case, to buy, right? Because the price is lower than the others, right? Than the others shown there, right? In the case of the first one, it's also recommended to buy, man. The first one that was shown. But from the second, third, fourth one that appeared, it's not worth it as much, right? Now, here again, it's worth it, right? When the price drops, right? It's worth buying, right? That one is practically the EX580 from China, right? Just with less VRAM, right? In other words, if you get it for a really low price, it's worth it, man. Otherwise, no. Like, less than 500 bucks, it's worth